Hello, I'm Josh Paulson, one of the programmers on the Archmage Rises team, and today I'd like to show you our new quest building system. So we're working on tooling so that internally we can end up building quests really quickly and that we can have clarity on what they actually do. So here we've got our in-game view. I'm going to go into our tooling. Now this is extremely early. What I'm about to show you is behind the scenes of the behind the scenes. So just prepare yourself a bit for that and we're going to jump into it. So first, one of the ways that we could edit quests is that we could actually create a custom table here. And this allows us to see our quests, and that's not great. That's not a great visual view of what's going on in the quest. It gives you some data, but certainly not ideal. So instead, let's click on stories over here. Now we got this brand new window, and actually this is based on a tool that Thomas showed long ago in an update video from far back about the quest tooling and the bard tool. And so right now, again, very early UI, I'm going to hit Control N, and we're going to create a new quest. So here we have got a starting phase, and we've got a starting prompt. And the initial prompt is you're talking with an NPC, or you meet an NPC and they tell you about the quest, or you have a prompt for the quest. So here I can see that this could hook up to some dialogue options. So I'm going to create a dialogue option and hook this in. I'm going to write in just something simple. What seems to be the matter? Now, when we go to talk to an NPC, we are going to see now this prompt, assuming that they have the quest for us, which we're going to set it up so that they will. And the way that we're going to do that is by adding a tag to this quest. As I mentioned, this is all very rough. There's not even labels over here at the moment, but our goal right now is to get something going so that we can start to test this out and push forward the concept more. So now, in this case, I'm going to talk with the NPC a little bit. The NPC is going to talk back. So what seems to be the matter? The NPC is going to reply, I've lost my wallet. Just start with that. Wait, did I say my Walter or my wallet? Let's change that to my wallet. I've lost my wallet. All right, and now we have a dialogue option path from here, and we can actually have multiple dialogue options. So the first could be, I'll help you find it. Stellar quest writing, as you can see here. And so then we could also have another dialogue option of, good luck finding it. And over here, we're going to pass this along another dialogue node from the NPC. And I'm just going to show you a very basic setup here. So going to continue this, and thank you. Thank you very much. I think I dropped it in the town square. And then here we've got good luck finding it. We can end up creating another dialogue node here of, thank you. Can I help you with anything else? Or can I help you with anything? Just to kind of prompt them to look at the other dialogue options. And so that can be the end there, but over here, now we can have a create quest effect. And so the quest effect that we're going to pick here is accept quest. Now, if I end up clicking over here, I can hook this up over here. And what I'm doing right now, it's, as I mentioned, it's very rough. I just end up middle clicking over here in order to build the connection. Over time. We're going to add nodes. There's a lot of different stuff that I want to do with this, but it's figuring out what do we prioritize so that we can get something that's working, and then improving the UI for our designers so that they can build out these quests very rapidly. So then as we continue from here, now that the quest has been accepted, we would actually have the quest phase, and we would actually enter this phase now. We're thinking of rearranging this a bit, but anyway, that's what you get with early UI. So here now, I'm going to add a menu item. In this menu items, text is going to be search for wallet. And again, this is extremely simple. So all that I'm going to do here is that I'm going to say that on success, so quest effect success, and we're just going to assume that success is the only option. This is going to be quest effect complete quest. Now, I realize that we're not returning it to the NPC. I'm not even going to worry about that right now. And really, I just want to show you the dialogue options happening with the NPC at this point. So I'm going to give this a title, The Lost Wallet. And let's save that. And I believe that sound means that we saved it. I've run into a few odd things where that sound effect is playing, but we should be all good. Going to exit out of there. And I'm just going to make sure that everything is good. It all looks good over there. Now let's head over into our design data here. You can see that it is reloading in a bunch of different items, and I'm going to have to just tell it, hey, refresh, we've got some new data in here. So let's go into design data and reload. And now, should have reloaded everything. Let's head into the inn. You can see there's an exclamation point here, which means that there's a quest available. And here's our text. What seems to be the matter? Insight discovered. Oh, you've lost your wallet? Well, I'll help you find it. Thank you very much. Think I dropped it there? All right. Then I can head back and I can continue on with the game and take part in my quest. And so now that we have got the ability to start adding in these different hooks, we're of course going to be expanding it out. You can have multi-phase quests where as you finish one, you can move into the next. And as you can see, very early you are, but our goal is to make sure that we build something solid that lets our quest designers move forward very quickly and create a lot of quests so that we have a very full game. And also to make sure that it's something that we can easily update so that for different updates as we move into early access next year and as we moving beyond, we want to make sure that we can get you new content really quickly, really solidly, and that the rest of the game still works, because there's nothing worse than presenting a new update with a lot of new features that introduces far more new bugs. So that's all I've got for you for this week. If you've got any questions, feel free to drop them below. And also, as always, make sure that you head to archmagerises.com where you can get the latest news. And you can also pre-order Archmage Rises and get involved in the community on Steam. We look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.